Yeah, yeah. It's basically whenever one game finishes, the next one starts up about 15 minutes afterwards. That's the schedule they've been on.
Hopefully you don't get too far behind.
Yeah, there was one that like went into a shootout earlier, and it was super slow to begin with, and
Of course. Yeah, Patty is the only goalie there. Oh, wait, wasn't there one more that we were going to handwrite onto the UNC roster? Chandler Katsios. Transferred from Notre Dame. Yeah, those jerseys do look pretty nice.
They're so nice. I'm going to say Gingras.
Gingras, yeah. Brown, Edwards, D'Angelo, Zukowski, Gingras, Mangle. Kauber.
Blahnik, Doig.
Gilligan, Smith, Ma. O'Shaughnessy, Grady. Ainsbacker. Ansbacker, got it.
Vaglia.
Andreev.
Andreev or Andreev?
I would say Andreev, probably.
Andreev?
Yeah.
Zajic, Migliori, Wateska, Wayne, Katsios.
Okay. Cool. Oh, they definitely lost 5-0. Oh, wait. So I split with them? Oh, wait, but listen, that wasn't last year, though. That was the year before.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network. It is game 2 of our weekend here at the ACC Showcase. We just saw an absolute masterclass between Penn State and Rowan, but it is time for the Terps to take the ice as they face off against the UNC Tar Heels. Sure to be a tough test. Andrew Rich here with Andy Parr as always. It's time to get going.
Yeah, that was truly a fun game between Penn State and Rowan. Rowan jumping out to that 4-0 lead in the second period. Penn State clawing back to take a 5-4 lead in the third. Gets up 6-4. Rowan gets it back to 6-5, and then Penn State hits one on a power play late to ice it. Great game, 7-5 win for the Ice Lions.
And here are the Terps looking for an early opportunity. Terps did meet with the UNC Tar Heels last year in North Carolina. They lost 5-0. So we'll see if they can change that here tonight. Here's a stretch pass for Tucker Healy. Terps move in maybe 2-on-1. Healy shoots one. Rebound, Trevor Drake couldn't bury it.
Healy working with Drake in that 2-on-1 opportunity right there. Healy ripping the shot off the right pad, and Trevor Drake nearly buries that rebound. Almost 1-0, less than a minute into this one.
And Patrick Harnan slotting up on that top line in this game with Tucker Healy and Trevor Drake. Patrick Harnan has been playing very, very well recently, and he gets rewarded here today.
Yeah, he sure has, Andrew. He's great at those deflection plays, especially on the power play. He is a tip specialist so far this season for the Terps. The points might not fully show it yet, but he is everywhere on the ice in that offensive zone. Coach Carter and the rest of the staff rewarding him, promoting him to that first line with Drake and Healy here this afternoon.
Absolutely. And Terps looking to snap a 4-game losing streak. They fell both times at Penn State and at Virginia Tech, but we thought they built on some very good things later in that weekend at Virginia Tech. Hopefully they can keep building on here today.
Yeah, especially in that second game against the Hokies. The Terps offense had been scuffling for the last couple of weeks, only 1 goal in each of their last 3 games. they finally got their offense rolling again. They potted 5 against Tech in that Saturday game as Patty Adams comes up with a big save and Daniel Tomaszewski sweeps the rebound out of harm's way.
Welcome to the game, Patrick Adams, stopping Gingras right in front. This is played for Grady. Look out here. It's Gingras in. Gingras poked away by Sean Amon.
Sean Amon, who played a great defensive weekend against Virginia Tech a week ago, continuing right there with a nice strip of Gingras.
There we go.
Third time's the charm. Right
Yeah.
there on the left circle to disrupt that opportunity.
And this Tar Heels team, always one that is a solid, well-coached squad. And the Terps are going to have to do it here tonight if they want to take those all-important conference points.
Yeah, you and I were looking at their roster going into this one. They have a lot of players who come from big-time feeders for NCAA programs. This is going to be a tough matchup for Maryland here this afternoon.
Hilton will move this one up the wall, but that hits the glass and up into the netting. Your lines for Maryland, as we mentioned, Patrick Harnan up on that first line at right wing, centered by Healy, and then Trevor Drake on the left side. Luke Mohan centering Michael Schreibman and Keenan Waters. Chase Wilson centering Blake Warner and Ilham Abdullayev. And Abraham Peruzmond centering Nathaniel Reynoso and Jack Hudrin.
Chance in tight here for Patrick Harnan. Good stop there by Lucas Brown in tight on Patrick Harnan. We were just talking about him getting that first line promotion. Patrick Harnan diving in right off of the face-off win from Tucker Healy. Nearly gets one in close on Lucas Brown.
Brian. All right, Max, get out of here. I'm kidding, Max. I'm kidding. You better stay. This one to the far wall. Patrick Harnan's the first one there. Now on it is Ma. Max, that's a fact. And moving in now, that was Who cutting towards the net, but it was swept away. I believe Sean Amon on the defensive play that time.
Sure was Sean Amon. Good job by him realizing that big stretch pass was open to Who. He got back quickly and made it a more partial one-on-one chance instead of a true breakaway for Who right there.
This one played back in deep by Vaglia. There is Who. He takes a check, and now Tucker Healy for Maryland. Healy, he's going to move out to center. He'll gain the red and fire it in. He takes a check that time from Ansbacher. And now it's Edwards. Edwards gives it away to Tucker Healy at center, and Healy will put it right back in. This is Ma on it. Kevin Ma. He's going to turn away from pressure, find Ben Edwards. And Edwards is going to get this out to center, but it's Luke Mohan there for the Terps. He'll give to Brian Teskey. 3.5 minutes gone here so far. No score. Teskey plays it off the wall. Teskey trying to cut to the middle. This one goes in on the goaltender. That is Lucas Brown in net for the UNC Tar Heels.
Yep, nice opportunity there for Brian Teskey, shoving it in there on Lucas Brown. Couple of early chances here for the Terps. First one, the high danger opportunity for Patrick Harnan, Brian Teskey right there. And then off the face-off, set piece for Brian Teskey. Clean win by Luke Mohan, straight back to number 18, who ripped it with a screener in front.
And it is going to be very important for the Terps to get as many pucks on net as they can tonight. Really test Lucas Brown. Here's Teskey at the point. He's going to walk in and shoot. He scores! Brian Teskey off a weird deflection in front, and the Terps are off and running.
That's
it's 1-0.
That's some friendly fire for the Tar Heels right there. Brian Teskey ripping the shot from the right point. It hits Will Smith of North Carolina, who sends it over the blocker of Lucas Brown. A friendly fire goal gets the Terps on top early in this one. Great shot by Brian Teskey. Lucky bounce goes in favor of Maryland. Terps will take it.
Max, that's on you, man. You called that one. Let's go. Brian Teskey strikes first, and the Terps are on the board here at the ACC Showcase.
And the night after he scored his first 2 NHL goals, Will Smith with a low late right there.
Will Smith traveling all the way from San Jose to be here tonight to play for UNC. We're kidding. This is Grady near side, trying to move it out. Far side, it's Zakowski. Gingras in the middle. Swept away from danger, but Grady shoots one into the glove of Patrick Adams.
Good glove save there from Patty Adams. Alex Sandell was caught in front of his own netminder right there, providing a little bit of a screen on that shot from Grady. Nice adjustment by Patty to get his vision back and swallow up that one.
4.5 minutes gone here in the first period. Terps on the board. It's 1-0. All 3 shots in this game in favor of Maryland. Far side, it's Blake Warner. He's going to chip this off the glass. Doesn't get out. It's kept in. And now it will get out to center, and Zajic will regroup and fire it right back in.
Nice clear there from Blake Warner. Didn't give up on the play. Lost that one on the far side. Then got that puck again on the near side and got that one out to neutral ice.
Zajic at the point's going to shoot one, and that just goes wide. Played right at the side of the net.
Couple of shot blocks from Jack Fabiani right there, and this one will squirt back out to neutral. Really good defensive start for the Terps here, not letting a lot of pucks through on Patty Adams.
This is Mangle. He's got D'Angelo with him, can't get it there. And this will be sent back in by the Tar Heels. Jack Fabiani there. High off the glass, now Peruzman will move it out to center. This is Hilton. Hilton's going to move and shoot one, swallowed up by Patrick Adams.
Good squeeze there from Patty. Hilton cruising in alone on that left side. Little low danger chance. No problem for Patty Adams, who has had a lot of playing time in the last couple of weeks. And today he is the only goalie dressing for the Terps. No Ian Hutchinson on the bench for at least today for this little ACC showcase road trip just outside of College Park.
About 45, 50 minutes from campus, depending on traffic, which there always is, but, you know, it's a different problem. This is played in deep. Hops over the stick of Ansbacher, and that is Hu in the corner. Daniel Hu to Ansbacher. He's going to shoot one from a bad angle, and Patty Adams will slide out with the glove to make the save.
Nice aggressive play from Patty Adams right there. That shot looked like it was going wide. Patty taking no chances, skating up to throw that glove out there and force another face-off to his right.
It'll be Vaglia and Abraham Peruzman on the draw. Vaglia wins it. He's going to shoot one right off the draw. It was blocked by his teammate, and Peruzman's going to put this one off the glass, but not out.
Aggressive play from Jack Hudron right here, forcing a lot of miscues from UNC, and that one will get out of the zone. Good clear by Peruzman.
Max, you're killing it, bro. Nah, Matt's great, dude. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max. We miss Matt. As this one is played up into the netting behind Patrick Adams. So we'll see where this face-off goes.
I believe it's going to be in neutral.
So we'll stay at neutral ice. They're going to drop it right at center. And it's going to be O'Shaughnessy and Healy on the draw. Patrick O'Shaughnessy wins it. Near side, it's Ma. He'll go back for his defensive partner, Haskell. Haskell almost intercepted by Healy. Ma takes over. Ma goes far side. O'Shaughnessy. Smith going to the net. O'Shaughnessy cuts to the middle and shoots. It hits the top of the net and goes over.
I think Patty Adams got a piece of it before it landed on the top of the net right there, but a great scoring chance for O'Shaughnessy. Terps lucky that one bounces out of harm's way.
Kevin Ma entering the zone now. He's going to go wide around Andre Serra. Ma, backhand, trying to get it to the middle. Andre Serra sweeps it away. Haskell. And this is intercepted by the Terps. Trevor Drake, he shoots. It just goes over the net. Maybe Brown got a piece of it.
Lucas Brown keeping his vision upright there. Patrick Harnon cruising in front, providing a screen. Trevor Drake rips that shot just high. Another prime opportunity for the Terps.
O'Shaughnessy trying to move around Brian Teskey. Swept right to the front by Will Smith. And it was knocked away.
Stick save by Patty Adams right there.
Trevor Drake, he's going to float this one, trying to get it over O'Shaughnessy. But Gilligan is going to turn it over to Luke Mohan. Mohan in 1-on-3. He shoots one off a stick. And into the corner it goes. Mohan's the first one there. Mohan somehow still has the puck. Now he takes a big hit.
It's a big hit delivered by Zajic right there.
Schreiman right to the front. Mohan trying to poke at it. Schreiman shoots it just wide. Lucas Brown had no idea where the puck was.
Lucas Brown standing like a statue in his crease right there. He had no idea where that puck was. Michael Schreiman with a golden chance jammed it just wide. Terps offense is humming early on here at the St. James.
Teske across for Alex Sandell. His pass intercepted. That's Zukowski. Right to the front. It pops up into Patrick Adams, and he covers.
Patrick Adams getting a little head tap there from Luke Mohan. Good job by number 30 in black. That was a little dribbler that ended up off the shoulder of Patty. Had to work hard to control that one underneath his glove as it landed back onto the ice in a weird bounce.
That was Grady on the shot. And Chase Wilson now going to get tossed from this draw. Zajic at the point. This will be tapped down low. And back to Zajic. Zajic moves in and shoots one. It finds its way to Patrick Adams, and he covers.
Lots of screens in front right there. James Body and Zukowski providing the biggest ones in front of Patty Adams. The shot from Zajic, a softer one, but with all that traffic in front, good stop by Patty to keep that vision on the puck.
Zukowski rips one wide of the glove of Patrick Adams. Zukowski's got it. Fires this one wide again. Matt Grady moves up into it. Grady down low. This is Gingras. He's got Gleason at the point wanting a one-timer. Gingras is going to put it off the wall right to Chase Wilson. And now Blake Warner.
Bad turnover there by Gingras. Let's see what the Terps do with it.
Ilham Abdullayev first on the puck. He's going to try and sweep it towards the front. Good recovery there. That was Zajic. And now Gingras going to try to move out with it. He will. Zukowski enters the zone. Near side Grady off his skate. And Ilham Abdullayev takes over for the Terps.
Delayed offside here.
Look like, yep, just offside. Hey, Max, if Brian Teske wants to take off his skates and walk all the way up here for an intermission interview, I'm more than glad to do it, but I doubt he's going to want to do that.
I have a feeling that Brian will not want to do that during the first intermission.
For some reason, I feel like he might not want to. Down behind the net now. Played at the point. D'Angelo whiffs on that one. Pass that time came from Hilton. And Jack Fabiani will go back for it for Maryland. He'll give it to Daniel Tomaszewski. Chevy will sky this one all the way down, and it'll be icing against the Terps.
Don't think Chevy meant to put that much heat behind that clear. Skied it a little bit too hard, turns into an icing right here. But some really good defense from the Terps early on in this one, doing a good job of blocking shots. And although they've screened Patty a little bit, good recoveries by Patty to move around in his crease and keep a good line of sight on the puck. He's made 4 out of 4 stops so far in this one.
Jack Fabiani off the draw, about halfway through this first period. Fourth line out there for Maryland. Can they get it out of the zone? Yes, it's Jack Hudrin. Hudrin is going to enter the zone and get it around a couple defenders. On it now for North Carolina is Mangle. Zach Mangle, the senior environmental health sciences major, moving into the zone. Now D'Angelo. This one is played across. And Andre Serra battling there. And walking out with it now. That was Mangle to the point. It's Glonick. Across for Ma. He's going to shoot it. Tipped on net. Saved by Patrick Adams and another one. And we got some pushing and shoving after the whistle.
Good tip and tight there by D'Angelo. Jack Hudrin not pleased with that late poke there by D'Angelo after the whistle when Patty swallowed it up. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle, but that'll be all that there is. No penalties either way, it appears. Unless.
And Daniel Kalber gave Jack Fabiani a little trip after the play. I don't even think the ref saw it.
Officials are holding up play right now. Looks like they're talking with James Body. And we have a media timeout.
It is a media timeout. It is not a team timeout. We have just learned that. So it's the first whistle after the 12 to 8 minute remaining mark that we get our first media timeout. So we will step away just for a second, and we will be right back. Face off to the right of Patrick Adams. It is won back by the Terps. Now Trevor Drake is on it in the far corner. 9:15 remaining here in the first period. Sean Amon trying to move out with it, and he will. This finds its way all the way down, and it'll be icing against the Terps.
Another defensive zone draw coming up for Maryland here as Sean Amon was trying to play that one through center. Pass a little bit too strong, ends up becoming an icing. But there's a good Maryland presence in this crowd here today, Andrew. A lot of fans making that treacherous journey from College Park.
Treacherous. Face-off won by UNC, but the Terps take over. Trevor Drake on his backhand will float this into the UNC end. Ma near side for who? This will go far side, and now Brian Teskey's got it. He'll put it right back to center. Trevor Drake, stretch pass. Tucker Healy's going to be able to skate into it. He's got Ma on him. Tucker Healy hits the ice, still battling for the puck. And Vaglia, right into the middle, turns it over. Trevor Drake just puts it over the net.
Big turnover there by Vaglia. Trevor Drake with a nice opportunity. Had a high glove look on Lucas Brown right there. Shot it just a little bit too hard. But a good look there for number 13. Terps are looking solid early in this one.
This goes far side Edwards. He's going to go rink wide with it. Couldn't connect with who? Is it icing? Yes, it is.
Yep, Brian Teskey wins the race to the face-off dot right there. So this one will come all the way back down to Lucas Brown's end of the ice. Maryland will keep out that second line with Mohan, Waters, and Schreibman.
Oh, the Noonums love Brian Teskey. I love it. I love it. I love him too. I mean, he's so much fun to watch. Here he is again with the puck. Now he'll give to Keenan Waters. Michael Schreibman in the corner. He's going to walk out with it. Plays it towards the front. Goes through everyone. Sandell trying to get there. Gilligan able to poke at it and get it out to center. Schreibman off the wall. Couldn't connect with Teskey. Sandell. Backhand pass will enter the UNC zone. Back forward is Florian Zajic. Zajic, the junior from Vienna, Austria. And look out here. O'Shaughnessy. He's in and shoots off the crossbar. Whew.
Deep breath there for Maryland. O'Shaughnessy coming in alone on that right circle. Hard shot going high blocker on Patty Adams. He beats him, but he can't beat the crossbar. That one hits the iron and goes into the netting and just results in a defensive zone draw.
7:44 on the clock. Off the draw, it is controlled by Will Smith. He'll play it in deep. James Body after it. He'll swing it around the wall. Michael Schreibman. On his backhand, he can't move it any further. Gleason at the point. Now to Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Back to Gleason. Taps it for Zajic. Near side. Oh, and it just went wide. What a passing play there from UNC.
Great passing there between Zajic and Will Smith. Will Smith with that super great opportunity in front. I don't know how he missed that one, but Maryland will definitely take it. That was a golden deflection opportunity. That looked like a layup for Will Smith, and it ends up behind the cage.
Tomaszewski finds Ilham Abdullayev. Off the skate of James Body, and it's turned over. Entering the zone now is Grady, not offside. James Body has it poked away from him. He'll have to go back for it. And Daniel Tomaszewski. He'll lift it out to center, but it's right to Jack Gleason. Gleason regroups in his own end, gives to Florian Zajic. Near side Grady. He'll give for Gingras. He enters the zone. Across a shot, score! It's Adam Zakowski, and we're tied.
Zakowski and Gingras with numbers going that way on the rush for UNC. They had a 3-on-2. Two of them pass it together. Gingras goes across to Zakowski on that right side. Zakowski goes low blocker on Patty Adams, buries it. 1-1 with 6:31 to go here in the first period. That was just textbook passing by UNC. Great job forcing that turnover in neutral ice, and they made Maryland pay right there.
And a beautiful shot by Zakowski. He caught Patrick Adams moving from his right to his left, and he just went back the other way.
Yep, perfect placement there on the shot from Zakowski.
Zakowski again, right to the front. That time it was stopped by Adams. Now it's Gingras. Nick Gingras, the freshman. He's going to try and drag and shoot. It goes through the crease. Glonek moving on to it. Glonek in the corner. Peruzman steps in to take care of him, and Sean Amon will give it right back to the point. UNC keeps. Hilton shooting when it gets through, and Patrick Adams had to make a stop.
Good stop there by Patty, as that one looked like it clicked off of Jack Fabiani. A late change of directions, nearly very eerily similar to the goal that Maryland scored earlier in this period when Brian Teskey hit a shot off of Will Smith. Great stop there from Patty.
Here is Hilton. He's going to give it to Kauber. Kauber moves in. That one is played by the stick of Jack Fabiani. Kauber. This is Grady. Dumped in by Glonick. Grady goes for a change. Kauber in deep. Hilton at the point. He looks and shoots, and it was blocked. The rebound almost went right to Mangle.
They were looking for a deflection from D'Angelo in front. Luckily for the Terps, Tucker Healy getting a chunk of it, deflecting it into the corner.
Back for it is Mangle. He's going to play it near side D'Angelo. Faces Brian Teskey, and Teskey takes care of that.
As he's done so well all season, Brian Teskey using his body to make a play right there, forces a turnover, gets another takeaway. One of Maryland's best defensive players.
And going down was D'Angelo right in front. Oh, did Patty Adams stop that?
Patty Adams diving to his right. It looked like he got a chunk of it. Great stop there from number 30.
Are you kidding me, Patty Adams?
That's the definition of a desperation save right there. Patrick Adams going old school, going with a dive and throwing his blocker out there with a prayer. And he got just enough of it to force that shot over the top of the cage.
Unbelievable. It was Zach Mangle all alone in the slot, but he was robbed by Patrick Adams. UNC looking for more. This pass doesn't connect, so it
should be
will
icing.
It be icing? Oh, they wave it off.
Yep, they determined that Daniel Tomaszewski had enough of an opportunity to play that puck.
Tomaszewski now. He's going to call his own number here. Tomaszewski, he'll take it wide. Stop behind the net, tried to wrap it in. And
this Slick play there by Tomaszewski.
That really was. This one fired on net. Daniel Tomaszewski standing in front looking for a tip. Sarah shoots one blocked, and this comes back to center. It's Luke Mohan.
That was a really good switch there by Tomaszewski and Waters. Tomaszewski taking it in all himself, going for that wraparound low. Waters noticing how much he pinched. Recovers back at the point. What a stop from Patty Adams.
Patrick Adams, you are that guy.
Rob's Nick Ansbacher right there. Patrick Adams facing number 24 of UNC, who got in all alone. He stands his ground with the glove right there. Great stop from number 30.
Unbelievable start to this game for the Terps goaltender.
Already up to a .900 save percentage on the afternoon.
There you go. This one sent towards the point by James Body. It goes all the way down the ice, so this will be icing against Maryland with 3 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Shots right now in favor of UNC, 10-3, but the score is tied at 1.
Yeah, just like I was saying before, that great save by Patty Adams. That opportunity at the other end was really good awareness from Keenan Waters and Daniel Tomaszewski. Chevy going down low, getting that opportunity in tight on Lucas Brown. Waters notices that, takes his responsibility at the point. Waters does a shot, and Tomaszewski nearly gets a tip-in goal right there. Good rotation by the Terps offense on that offensive zone possession.
Off the draw, Vaglia moving towards the Maryland net. Pinched off the puck by Body. Swept around, it's Blake Warner. Warner on his backhand will get it to center. Jack Gleason takes over. That was Ansbacher trying to move into the zone. And now Maryland will take over and settle things down. It's James Body. He'll go across for Fabiani and Ilham Abdullayev. At the red line, he'll dump it in. Lucas Brown out to stop it. He's going to sweep it around for Gleason. And off the skate, now it's Vaglia.
It was nearly a very fortunate bounce for Maryland right there. Chase Wilson applying some pressure. Lucky bounce for the Terps, about another inch to the left, and that's a breakaway for Chase Wilson on Lucas Brown.
This is O'Shaughnessy, the captain. He'll move it up and tipped in by Ansbacher. They say it was
hit
offside.
Off the Maryland bench,
so
I
it must
believe.
have hit a glove or something of a player on the Maryland bench. So this faceoff should stay in.
It would go into the defensive zone in that case.
So defensive zone draw for Maryland after that puck hit a player on the bench.
Yeah, Michael Schreibman looking to the coaches saying, it wasn't me.
I didn't touch it. Off the draw, it's one back by Maryland. Sandell. Put it around the wall. Jack Hudrin trying to put it off the glass and out. It doesn't work. Kept in by Will Smith. Teskey's going to try the other side now. Sandell pokes it up the wall. Glonick keeps for the moment. Nathaniel Reynoso there trying to battle for it.
Really tied him up right there. Reynoso still got that puck battle, and now it goes into neutral. Great job by Nathaniel Reynoso creating that puck battle and getting it clear for the Terps.
This is Gilligan. He reverses it to the point. Glonick. He's going to put it towards the net. That was blocked by Reynoso. And now Abraham Peruzman hits the ice. That's a penalty.
Draw a penalty. Abraham Peruzman immediately calling for the official. The trail one in neutral caught it. UNC is about to go shorthanded. It's going to be Gilligan heading off for a trip.
So we are going to get the first look at the Terps power play here today. It's going to be Teske Tomaszewski on the back end with Harnan, Healy, and Drake.
This Terps power play really lit it up in that second game against Virginia Tech, tagging 3 extra man goals against the Hokies. We'll see if they can keep up that momentum here today.
Teske, he's at that far face-off circle, now goes back towards the point. Teske, Tomaszewski winds and fires, and a save by Lucas Brown.
Well, that's exactly the look that you want if you're Maryland. Great passing there by Tomaszewski and Brian Teske. Tomaszewski ripping the one-timer from the right circle. Nice puck movement early on, getting Lucas Brown to go from left to right. Unfortunately for the Terps, no screeners were quite in place on that one.
Hilton going to move this around for Glonick. Tar Heels trying to stretch things out. That was Zukowski at center. An interesting play there. Tar Heels looking for a break, shorthanded.
Yeah, they had their 2 forwards break out early on that zone exit. They had enough confidence that their defense would be able to clear it into neutral.
Something to look for if you're Maryland, as this one is played into the middle. Look out. Might be a shorthanded break for UNC. Grady, he's got Hilton with him. Grady shoots low. Saved by Adams. It pops up in the air and goes behind the net.
Oh,
that is right.
Yeah, a 2-on-1 right there. Good job by Brian Teske to cut off that passing lane. Forces the shot. Patty Adams makes the save, but it deflects upwards and takes a couple of weird bounces. Everybody lost sight of it for a second. Luckily for Maryland, it just ends up behind the cage, and Tomaszewski took it out.
Final minute of the period, final minute of the power play. This is Tucker Healy in that far face-off circle to the point. Teske, he shoots one. Rebound. Trevor Drake couldn't put it towards the net. Hilton, and he's going to move out with it.
Great chance there for Trevor Drake. Brian Teske taking the shot from the point. Lucas Brown makes the save, can't quite swallow it up. Trevor Drake was there for the rebound. Unfortunately for him, Lucas Brown got just enough of his pad over.
Final 20 seconds of the period. This is Mohan with the puck. He's going to go across to Tomaszewski. Terps maybe have one more chance here in the period. That one off the glove of Brown. And this is going to be cleared by UNC. Final 5 seconds, so that is going to just about do it for the first period here at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. Terps and Tar Heels tied after 1. We are going to head to intermission and see you back for the second. Welcome back to the Maryland Hockey Network. It is time for period 2 between the Terps and Tar Heels here at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. Andrew Rich, Andy Parr, we have coverage for you all weekend long. It started earlier today with Penn State and Rowan. We got this game right now. We got one later, then 3 tomorrow, 4 on Sunday. It's going to be a packed weekend for us, but we're excited about it as we get going again here in the second.
And Gilligan is officially released from the box. There were 4 seconds remaining on that minor penalty, so UNC officially gets the penalty kill to start the second period.
So back to even strength here early in period 2. They battle along this near wall. It squirts into the middle, a shot that time by Gilligan. Patrick Adams is ready to go, and he makes the stop.
Patty Adams wasting no time getting warmed up for the second period. A turnover down low. Gilligan rips one quickly on Patty. No problem there for him as he squeezes it in his stomach.
This goes around far side. Harnan trying to sweep it out. Gilligan is there. Look out. Gilligan doesn't take the shot. Now O'Shaughnessy, and he scores. Patrick O'Shaughnessy, a wicked wrister from the slot. 2-1 UNC.
Wicked wrister's right, Andrew. Patrick O'Shaughnessy left alone on the left circle. Lots of screeners in front. I don't think Patty had a clear line of sight on that one. He does a blast high glove on Patty Adams. Patty waving his glove in the general area, but he did not have a great line of sight on that puck. Great puck movement by the Tar Heels to get a lot of screeners in front. 2-1 UNC here early in the second period.
This one goes towards Lucas Brown, and he is able to cover for the whistle. So just under a minute gone in this first period. UNC strikes.
Yeah, that was just a great play by the Tar Heels. Not much you can say about it. Maryland didn't have any huge defensive miscues or anything. It was just a well-set piece and a great execution on the shot by O'Shaughnessy.
This comes back for Glonick. He's going to go rink wide with it. And moving in is Grady. He hits the ice, no penalty. And he's still sliding on his stomach.
Yeah, he was really trying to sell that call at the end there, sliding all the way down to the goal line. Looking at the refs and back over to Keenan Waters, wondering if he could draw it.
Face off to the right of Patrick Adams. And it is won by Maryland. Michael Schreibman is off to the races. Schreibman through center into the offensive zone. He's going to shoot one into the glove of Lucas Brown, and he gets the whistle.
Lucas Brown with a glove save right there. Michael Schreibman using his speed to create an offensive zone chance, coming in on the left circle. Got a little angled off. Still a nice shot there, trying to go low glove on Brown.
Face off to the right of Brown. It is won that time by Zakowski, and now it's Glonick behind his own net. Glonick moves out with it. Just a slow pass. Michael Schreibman was there, but now it's Keenan Waters trying to find Schreibman again. And it's Hilton now. He's going to start things from his own end. And look at Hilton fly. He'll play this one through center, but it is icing. That pass came just before the red line.
Yeah, Hilton was flying. Unfortunately for him, the rest of the Tar Heels weren't.
Yeah.
Strong pass right there turns into an icing, and the Terps will get an offensive zone draw here. Looks like the coaches are going to go with the Wilson, Warner, Abdullayev line.
A minute and a half gone here in period 2. The ref shoves Abdullayev back a little bit. Face-off won by the Terps. Amon puts it towards the net. That hits the side of the cage.
Yeah, Lucas Brown not quite ready for that one. Fortunately for him, Sean Amon's shot was just wide of the cage. Good opportunity there for Maryland.
Gingras trying to get around Andre Serra. That did not work, but Gingras has it back. Look out, drag move. Gingras to the goal. Saved by Patrick Adams.
Good job by Patty right there. Drops his stick to get that poke check, and Sean Amon with great pressure on Gingras to force that early shot and make it an easier save for Patty.
Andre Serra right at that face-off dot. Gingras all over him. And now Blake Warner on the backhand towards the point. It does get out.
Not sure if it's deep enough for the Terps to change, though.
And near side, it's Hilton moving in. Hilton to the middle, drop past Grady. Grady turns it over, and the Terps will move it back out to center. Back for it, Glonick. 2.5 minutes gone in this period. D'Angelo with a missed pass there. Serra will reverse it now for Alex Sandell. Blake Warner will tip it in and head for a change. Terps are going to get some fresh bodies out there.
Nice tip there by Warner, wiping the icing off. He's able to get that line change. Him and his other two forwards have been out there for a while.
Look at this. James Body playing forward right now. Body. He'll go far side. It's Hudrin. Hudrin trying to play it towards the front. It's James Body in deep. So Terps shuffling things up. Hudrin shoots one. That goes wide. Reynoso at center will play it back for Sandell.
Yeah, trying to get a view of the Terps bench right now. It looks like Abraham Peruzman is walking over to the locker room. That might be the reason why James Body's skating out as a forward right now. He's going back and forth between on and off the bench. It seems like he's trying to walk something off.
Might be testing his skate blade or something. But he's still on the bench, not sitting, but
yeah, but he doesn't have his helmet buckled up at the moment.
Peruzman will stay on the bench for the moment.
Yeah, something to keep an eye on.
Face off one cleanly by Healy. That shot doesn't get all the way through, and Ansbacher will move out to center with it.
Hit Patrick Harnon in front, and he was down for an extra second right there. Hard shot that he was trying to deflect, ends up hitting him in the shin.
Daniel Hu with a shot. That was off the glove of Patrick Adams. And Harnon far side. He's going to get this up and out, and it's Ben Edwards at center. Turns it over to Trevor Drake, and his stretch pass finds Tucker Healy. What a pass that time from Drake.
Beautiful pass there from Trevor Drake. Tucker Healy carries it low. Unfortunately, the reinforcements were a little bit too late on that play, and Healy had to do a lot of work to try and keep the possession. But he does enough to force an icing here, so the Terps will get an offensive zone draw out of it.
Shots currently in favor of UNC, 12-6. They are doubling up Maryland. Just about 4 minutes through this second period. Score is 2-1 in favor of UNC.
Yeah, Terps had a really hot start in this one with that goal from Brian Teskey. Need to get back to that offensive formula where they were moving the puck so effectively.
Mohan, he's going to sweep this just wide of the net. And it's Ansbacher. He's going to go behind his own cage. And now he's going to lower the shoulder and try to move out. It's sticked away from him, but tipping it through center is Vaglia. And Vaglia will get there and dump it even further. Andre Serra faces pressure. He gets it to Michael Schreibman. Keenan Waters stretching things out far side. It's Schreibman still with it. Schreibman trying to get around Edwards. Just lost control of the puck.
Beautiful moves from Michael Schreibman right there. Got around Edwards.
Look
a
out.
Nice turnover.
Schreibman to the middle. He was looking for Mohan. And it doesn't connect. Great opportunity there for the Terps.
Terps bench wanted a penalty too. Luke Mohan was taken down by Jack Gleason after the play. And now we get a whistle. Let's see. It looks like they're going to take off Andre Serra right here, and UNC is going to head to their first power play of the day.
See what the call is. Still waiting for a signal. Was that a hit to the head? Was that what that call was?
I believe that's what that was. That looked like a signal.
And Andre Serra delivered that check on, I believe it was Will Smith, right in front of the penalty box just a few seconds ago. And that is what draws the call.
Yeah, I didn't see much there, but I guess if it made head contact, it made head contact. But that really didn't, that seemed like a nothing play along the edge.
It did.
Terps will have to kill it off, though.
Face-off is won by the Tar Heels. Zajic across to his partner, and he gets it right back. Gilligan near side. He's going to go down low with it. O'Shaughnessy behind the net. Patrick O'Shaughnessy with the second goal for the Tar Heels. Trying to give a backhand pass to Zajic. It comes out of the zone.
A little too cute there from O'Shaughnessy. He gives the Terps a free clear, and now they'll get another one as Will Smith was trying to enter the offensive zone. Hands it straight to Brian Teskey. Good penalty killing early on from Maryland in this one.
So Florian Zajic will start things from his own end. Now to Ma. Kevin Ma, number 20 in white. Right at the red line. He's going to go across to O'Shaughnessy. Back for Ma. Zajic and Ma again. Zajic. O'Shaughnessy near side, right at the circle. Down low, pass right in front. Gets away from Patrick Adams. And Tar Heels still have control.
Gilligan was looking for the shot in the slot right there, but UNC is still dangerous. Watch that rebound.
Big save, Patrick Adams. That time, it was Will Smith creeping in from the right half wall, and Patty Adams was ready for that test.
Great stop there from Patty. Zajic ripping that shot from the point. It sends it wide. Super lively bounce off the boards. It ends up being a perfect one-time opportunity for Will Smith. Patty moving back over to his left, gets the glove on it and covers up. Great stop there from Patty Adams.
Face off to the left of Adams. UNC been good in the face-off dot tonight. They win another one. Gingras across. This is Glonick. Glonick shoots it high, and that goes up into the netting out of play.
Looked like that one also clicked off of the right arm of Patrick Adams right there. Sharp angle shot there for Gingras, and yep, they're going to move it over to that side.
So they say it does hit Patrick Adams. Face-off stays in the defensive zone for Maryland. 14 minutes on the clock, 45 seconds left on the power play. Sandell whiffs on that clearing attempt, and Zakowski's got control.
Tough break for the Terps. Good face-off win by Mohan, and then Alex Sandell trying to rim it around the boards, just doesn't quite get a clean handle on the puck.
Zakowski, Matt Grady. He'll give it to Gingras. Gingras at the top of the circle, down for Grady. Zakowski with a one-timer pad stop by Adams.
Good job by Patty right there, shutting down that short side, and the Terps are going to get a clear as that one's mishandled at the point.
And that was just an absolute foot race from Schreibman and Hilton. Maybe two of the fastest skaters on the ice.
Yeah, with the way this game has been going, absolutely. Hilton's been flying, and you and I know how fast Schreibs is.
Absolutely. And that will do it for the penalty. Andre Serra out of the box. Terps kill it off. And it's Glonick. Cam Glonick through center. Glonick trying to put it towards the net. He had to face Alex Sandell. Glonick down low. Zakowski already has a goal today. Zakowski at the point. Hassled.
Really good pressure there by Patrick Harnan.
Great play by Harnan. Gingras in the middle. Good stop by Adams. The puck is under him. He had to lay back for it, but he gets the whistle.
Patrick Adams thought that he had all of that one. Great stop there on Gilligan. Ends up leaking through him a little bit, lays down on his back to get the whistle, but great job there by Patrick Harnan with that pressure at the point, forcing some quick, uninformed passes by UNC, creating that more low-danger opportunity than trying to go for that one-timer on the cross-crease pass.
Edwards at the point, trying to put it towards the net, intercepted by Tomaszewski. He'll lift it out to center. 12 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the second period. Score is still 2-1 in favor of the Tar Heels. This is D'Angelo down the right side. He's going to go around the net. D'Angelo into the middle now. Backhand pass looking for Haskell.
Nice poke check there by Chevy to break that one up.
And the Terps get it out. Ben Edwards back for it, number 4 in white. Harnan all over him. And good play here by Ben Edwards to move out with it. He's still going. Edwards chips it around the Terps and gets there first. This is Kauber. Mengel steps in. Look out. Kauber trying to walk to the front. Good poke, Jack Fabiani.
Couple of good pokes here from Terps defensemen. First one from Tomaszewski on that first possession. That one from Jack Fabiani. Both of them breaking up passing lanes for UNC.
Big hit near side. Trevor Drake took the brunt of that one. This is Kauber to the middle. Tipped by D'Angelo wide. Gleason off the bench keeps that one in for the moment. And Tar Heels in the middle of a change.
Horrible change there by UNC. Nearly a breakaway for Jack Hudrin, but Terps still have numbers.
And Florian Zajic back to recover. He's going to play this off the end wall. Gleason. Kauber, he'll smack it out. And now it's a race. Who? Trying to beat his man to the goal, but Andre Serra, good play to get back.
Nice recovery there from Serra, using his body to break up that shooting lane and ultimately force a turnover from Who.
This is played far side, tipped into the offensive zone. Ansbacher, he's got a man right in front, he goes there. Who it was, and he swept it right on goal. And Patrick Adams made the save.
Great setup there from Ansbacher. Notice that Who was cruising in alone. Chase Wilson got caught a little bit behind the play, but a nice recovery by him to take the brunt of that shot and make it an easier stop for Patty Adams.
Zajic, he's going to go across for it, sweep it wide of the net. Blake Warner near side. He's going to be able to get this one out, but it's Daniel who has it. Who got lost in his skates for a second. Blake Warner will smack it in deep. Now Gleason. Saucer pass into the middle. This is Ansbacher. Ansbacher into the offensive zone. He'll go wide around Amon. Ansbacher still carrying. He'll reverse it in deep. Vaglia, backhand pass right to the front. Swept away from danger by James Body.
That all happened because of a nice check in the corner by Blake Warner, forcing UNC off of that puck and allowing James Body to maintain possession down low. Turns into an icing, but wiped out an opportunity for the Tar Heels.
10 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in this second period. This our second of 3 games tonight. We will have Delaware and Virginia Tech right after this one on the rink just behind us. Currently, Virginia and Elon are playing back there. It is currently 5-4 in favor of Virginia.
Yeah, and that rink behind us is the rink where I played my first ever high school hockey game.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Body right to the front. Shot by Sandell just wide. Will Smith in the corner. Hilton comes in to help.
Great opportunity there for Alex Sandell, ripping a one-timer off the pass from Ilham Abdullayev. Defensive breakdown by the Tar Heels. Forgot all about Maryland's big defenseman with a powerful shot.
Abdullayev chips it around Hilton. Here comes Sean Amon. Look out. O'Shaughnessy was lining that one up and just missed Sean Amon.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for Maryland. O'Shaughnessy telegraphed that hit from a mile away, and if he connected, Sean Amon may have been down for a minute.
This is O'Shaughnessy. He gives to Will Smith. He's going to go behind the net. Smith wraps it and hits off the pad of Patrick Adams, and back to center it goes. This is Hilton. He's got 2 Terps on him. Terps need a change. They've got 4 skaters over there. Look out.
Be careful
quick
not to get
break.
too many men right here.
Oh, that was close. Almost a bad change there for Maryland as Gilligan was trying to spring Matt Grady.
Ooh, that giant whistle behind us made me think that they may have been tagged for too many men right there. That was a bad change in front of the bench, with Maryland having probably 8 skaters on the ice at one point.
There were a lot of people out there.
But fortunately, it's just an icing.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. They know which 5 were supposed to be on the ice, right?
Yeah, harmless. What is the ref carrying over there? Is that a piece of the glass? What is that?
What is he holding? We'll see if we can find that out for you guys.
So the ref carried something off the ice over to the penalty box from this near wall. It looked like glass, but nevertheless, this is Matt Grady at center.
It's a chunk of the glass. I'd be very wary about standing on that far side zone for the remainder of this game.
I don't think this glass shatters like that, does it? It would more like...
It would kind of spider web.
Yeah.
And I feel like we would have heard it.
Yeah, I agree. It also could have been one of the holders to keep the glass in place.
That makes a little bit more sense as we get our media timeout for the second period right here.
So we will step away for just a second. We'll be back in no time. Face-off will be to the right of Patrick Adams here after the media timeout. Tie up off the draw. Now it's Brian Teske. He's going to lift this to center. And this is Kevin Ma back for it. Ma to Gingras. Near side, Zakowski. Zakowski right at the blue line. They do call offside as him and Grady were switching.
Yeah, that was a tight play. Usually offside doesn't get past me, but UNC would have had me fooled on that one. Grady coming in very slyly on that one, trying to get away with a little spring ahead of the play. Good job by the linesman noticing that one.
Geez, score is 6-5 behind us, and it's still 6 minutes left in the second period.
You know, some days you get defense, some days you don't.
Yeah, I mean, ECU wasn't playing any defense earlier. They gave up 72 shots in the
only
game
allowed
behind us.
Only allowed 5 goals.
Which I think that's more of a testament to their goalie, whoever that was. But still unbelievable. I could not believe the numbers I was seeing as Patrick Adams gloves that one.
Patrick Adams making that save look a little bit more fancy, sliding over to his left to stick the glove out there.
Give it a little,
Give it a little extra flair.
A little flair. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Always have to have a little bit more fun when you're a goalie.
Yeah, come on. Face-off won by the Tar Heels. That is Mangle. And now D'Angelo behind the end line. He's got Kauber with him. D'Angelo has it. Moving up towards the point. He'll stop and give to Kauber. To the point, Ma. He's going to wind and fire one. That goes through everyone and wide. And Schreiman will play it out to center.
They were trying to go for a tip in front there, Andrew. They had Mangle cruising in there, setting up as a screen, and he was waving his stick in front of Patty Adams. The shot from Ma was just way too far outside.
This one is chipped out. Andre Serra, good recovery. And it is pushed further by Mangle, but he hits the ice.
Great recovery there from Serra. That was about to be a breakaway for Zach Mangle. Number 9 for the Terps, getting back.
Luke Mohan spinning away from pressure, kept in by Serra. And Keenan Waters smacks it out of midair. And moving out to center now is UNC. This is D'Angelo. Kauber going to the net. D'Angelo shoots one, blocked up into the netting above the glass.
Alex Sandell with the shot block right there. Need to give Patty Adams a break every once in a while. He's done so much today. As there's another goal behind us.
Oh, my goodness. 7-5 Virginia. 8-5. Wait, they scored 2 and oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
A lot of action going on in the St. James today.
Off the draw, that was Ansbacher.
Blocked by Teskey right there.
Great block. Ansbacher trying to drag and shoot right off the faceoff. And this comes back to center. It is Jack Gleason. Gleason, a senior. And they battle on the far wall. Teskey's going to spin this in deep. Lucas Brown will come out to play it. He will leave it for his defenseman, and a miscue there sends this one the length of the ice. That should be icing. And they wave it off. Did Sandell touch that?
Sandell seemed surprised they had to play that one, so he definitely doesn't think that he did, but it's whatever the officials say that matters. So
Hudrin sweeping that one to the middle. Terps in the middle of a change. Fabiani at center. He'll find Blake Warner cutting to the middle. Warner enters the zone and fires it wide. Florian Zajic will play it off the end wall. Ansbacher, and now Gleason. Gleason will get it out, but just barely. And Daniel Tomaszewski moves up. Daniel Tomaszewski twisting and turning. He'll put it in deep. 6 minutes remaining in the period.
Terps need to start taking more advantages of these offensive zone opportunities. UNC's played a really good possession game. When Maryland gets into the offensive zone, they need to get more passes across to get some high-danger chances on Lucas Brown.
Tomaszewski trying to dangle his way to the front. James Body puts that one wide. And Daniel Tomaszewski doing everything for the Terps tonight.
Looks like James Body's still playing forward right now, too.
This is Gilligan who fires one wide. Gleason will give it right back to Gilligan. Gilligan trying to drag around Daniel Tomaszewski. And they battle in the corner. O'Shaughnessy comes in to help. To the point, Gleason. O'Shaughnessy at the circle. Shooting, it gets through. Rebound on the backhand. It goes wide.
Daniel Tomaszewski with a great block on O'Shaughnessy right there. And that might be a penalty behind the play. And it'll go uncalled.
Glonick moves right back in for the Tar Heels. To the middle looking for Gilligan. He was tied up. O'Shaughnessy. He's going to shoot one from the high slot. That goes wide. And it's Glonick. Into the middle. That was Will Smith who kicked it away. And it comes back to center. James Body gets it by one. He's going to dump it in. Tucker Healy trying to get there first. He does.
I'm not sure if Tucker realized he wanted to get there first after the end of that play.
Andre Serra. He had Tucker Healy all alone in front. Just couldn't get it there. Trevor Drake.
They got it again.
Healy! Saved by Lucas Brown. Healy still got it. Healy cutting to the middle. Tucker Healy's going to wait and shoot. It was blocked by Cam Glonick. And this comes out to center. Will Smith trying to find Gilligan, but good read by Andre Serra. Backhanded in on net by Trevor Drake. And Lucas Brown wants no further play with 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock.
Amazing opportunity there for Tucker Healy. First one, Andre Serra saw he had him down low. Couldn't quite get the pass all the way there. Second one, Trevor Drake. UNC still leaves Tucker Healy in alone on Lucas Brown. Drake hits him on the pass. Healy with a couple of dangles, just cannot get it through the 5-hole. Great opportunity for the Terps to tie it up right there.
Brian Teskey pinching in from the point, keeps it alive. Tucker Healy plays it off of Zakowski, and now Zakowski's going to chip it around Trevor Drake, and here come the Tar Heels. Gingras off the wall, he plays it in deep. Matt Grady after it. Gingras twists, and he'll play it in deep for Matt Grady. Sandell on him. Gingras and Grady to the point now. Haskell across. Edwards shoots one. Good block by Patrick Harnan.
Patrick Harnon's played one hell of a game out here today, Andrew. Blocking shots in the defensive zone. He's getting in front of the net in the offensive zone. Number 17 in black, proving why he earned that first-line promotion.
Edwards a shot. Rebound. It goes in. Patty Adams came out to take away the angle, made the initial stop, but Ben Edwards finds the rebound and buries it. It is 3-1 UNC.
Great initial stop there from Patty Adams on Ben Edwards. Unfortunately for him, he came out really far to block that first one. Couldn't quite squeeze the puck. There's a rebound that sits alone for Ben Edwards. Nobody on Maryland's able to sweep that puck out of harm's way. 3-1 UNC with 3:19 to go here in the second period. Really tough break for Patty Adams and the Terps. That was a hell of a stop and ends up being all for naught.
It is the third straight goal for UNC as Maryland struck first in this one. And on their 21st shot of the game, look out, a turnover! Schreibman scores! Michael Schreibman! And just like that, the Terps are back on the board. It's 3-2.
Michael Schreibman ripping one over the blocker of Lucas Brown. Horrible turnover down low by Ben Edwards, and he is doing the skate of shame back to the UNC bench right now.
He's even on the shift. He scored one for his team and then, gave one to the Terps. He felt bad.
Yeah.
He felt bad.
Felt a little bad for how easily that last one came for him. Realized that goal probably shouldn't have happened. Michael Schreibman, great takeaway from Ben Edwards right there, and just rips it. Perfectly placed shot over the blocker of Lucas Brown. Number 22 in black. Maryland speedster using his skates to his advantage right there. Terps are within one.
Keenan Waters shoots one off the glove of Lucas Brown. Schreibman back towards the front. And that's what the Terps are going to have to do. They haven't had too many offensive chances, but capitalizing on mistakes is going to be absolutely massive if they want to win this game.
Yep, it's how they operated against Virginia Tech for the most part. They capitalized on the Hokies making a lot of bad passes in neutral in the defensive zone to score their goals. That was another example of that right there by the Tar Heels. You've got to be opportunistic on offense. If things aren't working when you're trying to set up in the offensive zone like they have been for the Terps so far tonight, you have to take advantage when they gift you those chances. Michael Schreibman, great job capitalizing right there.
To the point, Zajic, he fires one into a pile of bodies, and the Terps move out. Far side for Hudrin, good play by Zajic to read that one. And this is Zajic, he has to go by him, it goes all the way to Lucas Brown, and he has to cover.
Chase Wilson coming in really aggressively right there. I think Lucas Brown was going to let that one go and then saw number 19 flying in hard. Decide to cover it up and just take the defensive zone draw.
Sean Amon to the point for Sarah. Look out. That was almost read by Ansbacher. And Gleason and Ansbacher move the other way. Gleason will put this towards the Maryland net. Sean Amon is there, and he will put it off the glass and out. Blake Warner to Andre Serra. Serra takes a hit, and Blake Warner chips this around Zajic. Warner turns away from Vaglia. Warner needs some help. Terps in the middle of a change. Warner still got the puck.
Great job by Warner there to keep the possession, allow Maryland to finish up that change. Now he's finally got some reinforcements on the ice with him.
And look
out. He's still doing it in the corner down there with Abdulayev.
And Blake Warner, great shift for number 25 in black. Ansbacher. Sticked away by Sandell. Tar Heels get a change. Ansbacher in the corner. He's going to play it deeper. That is Hu looking for it. Blake Warner comes in to help. 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Who wants it more? Daniel Hu comes out with it. To the front! Oh, O'Shaughnessy just missed that pass.
Good job by Abdulayev staying in that passing lane. It tripped up O'Shaughnessy. He had a golden opportunity in front. Number 10 in black breaking up that passing lane, and James Body's got some space here.
Body the other way, broken up that time by Hilton. And this one is turned over. Reynoso. Body stands in front. James Body trying to make another pass. It's poked towards the net. It still sits there, and now Daniel Hu has it, and he's going to play it off the wall. Look out here. O'Shaughnessy on Tomaszewski. Good play by Daniel Tomaszewski.
Great play by Tomaszewski, recovering right there, and a golden opportunity for the Terps at the other end. One too many passes between Reynoso, Body, and Abdullayev. They had Lucas Brown moving left and right all over the place. Just could not rip a shot on net.
And as the final seconds dwindle down here in period 2.
That would have counted.
It would have. The shots 24-9 in favor of UNC. However, it is much closer on the scoreboard. 3-2 in favor of the Tar Heels after 40 minutes of play. We are going to head to the break. We will see you back for the third period. Third period, here we go. The final 20 minutes will decide this one. Currently the score is 3-2 in favor of the UNC Tar Heels, but it was Michael Schreibman off of a giveaway in the defensive zone for UNC that brought this one back to within one. So anything is possible here in the third period.
Yeah, that wasn't just a giveaway. That was a Christmas present to Michael Schreibman. That thing was a free opportunity in alone on Lucas Brown. Ben Edwards just with a clear mishandle of the puck in his own defensive zone. Michael Schreibman, no mistakes on Lucas Brown, ripping that shot to make it 3-2.
And looking down into the stands, Abraham Peruzman currently sitting up in the stands without any gear on. So Peruzman done for the night. So it looks like James Body will be sticking at forward for the remainder of this one as he delivers a check right there on Gilligan. As Zajic fires that one from the point. Patty Adams, welcome to the period.
Yeah, welcome to the period, Patty Adams. On the note of Abraham Peruzman, Anna Dalbora confirming for us that the issue for him, nothing to do with injuries. He had some kind of issue with his skate, tried on a different pair that Frenchie provided for him, who's a healthy scratch today, but didn't quite work out. Didn't feel right when he was wearing them, so James Body will be on the fourth line for the remainder of this game, playing some forward.
As this one will come out to center. Can Keenan Waters get there first? Not quite. And Alex Sandell moves up into it. Sandell moves in and shoots one, saved by Brown, and he covers the rebound.
Lucas Brown didn't quite squeeze that one all the way, trying to go for the glove save, ends up hitting him in the shoulder, has to dive down to cover it back up. Good, well-placed shot by Alex Sandell right there, not allowing for the routine stop for the UNC netminder.
Face off to the right of Brown. Mohan wins it forward, and it's taken by Gingras and now Zakowski. But it's turned over. Michael Schreibman. Backhand pass to Mohan. Zakowski was all over him. And it's played to the point, but out moves UNC. Look out here. They've got numbers. Into the middle. Grady couldn't take the pass. Gingras shoots into the chest of Patrick Adams, and he covers.
That was a really good defensive play from Keenan Waters right there. He broke up that initial rush to slow down that pass over to Grady. Zakowski had him wide open on the left side, but Keenan Waters stalled him at the blue line just long enough to allow Patty Adams some time to recover on the other side of the net.
Played back to the point, it's Hilton. He's going to shoot when it goes wide, maybe intentionally. What a play. Matt Grady scores, and it's UNC up 4-2 now.
Yeah, I think that was an intentional shot wide of the net. Hilton ripping it from the point, goes off the board behind Patty Adams. And that is Matt Grady who buries the rebound off the boards. Patty was on the wrong side of the net, getting ready for that shot from Hilton that went wide. Really good play by the Tar Heels. Seems like a set piece. If it wasn't, really lucky break for them. But yeah, either way, it's 4-2 UNC.
It really looked to be an intentional play by Hilton, which, if it was, and I think it was, an incredible play by Will Hilton.
Yeah, great control of the puck there to make sure he got the perfect bounce over to Matt Grady.
And a really good read by Grady to realize what was happening and get himself in the right position. And Tar Heels restore that 2-goal lead, but this one is far from over. Blake Warner far side. He hits the ice hard. Played into the middle. This is Jack Hudrin. 1.5 minutes gone in the period. Tar Heels up 2. 4-2 is the score. This is Jack Fabiani moving out of his own defensive end. Fabiani right at the red line. He's going to dump it in. This bounces in on Brown, and he'll cover.
Blake Warner taking a hard hit in the defensive zone right there. Nice job by Jack Hudrin on the other side, recovering for Warner as he was getting up from that big check. Number 20 in black, providing a lot of pressure to get that zone exit for the Terps.
Face off to the right of Lucas Brown. And this will be kept in by Sean Amon. Now it's Ben Edwards. Over to Ma. Ma has Ilham Abdullayev on him. Ma's going to go around the net and give to Kauber, who will backhand this all the way down the ice. This should be icing, and it will be just barely.
Yeah, I had myself second-guessing it for a minute. Yeah. We've had a lot of should-be icings in this game that ended up not. And on the rink behind us, there's still no defense.
0 defense. 9-5 is the score early in this third period. Virginia is up in that one. Elon with a short bench, maybe about 6 or 7 guys on the bench. Don't see that too often in club hockey. But
9 goals for the Cavaliers on 25 shots.
Jeez.
Ouch.
We'll see what the next game has for us, because that South rink today has been just no defense.
Yeah.
0 defense.
Yeah, all the games that we've been here for, that South rink has been 0 defense. ECU's goalie, whoever was in there, kept that game from being like 12-0.
Yeah, seriously. 72 shots is unheard of. That's insane. Unless it's like a 7 overtime game.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And he only allowed 5 goals.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. This one kept in at the point by Edwards. Andre Serra sweeping it towards the point but not out. D'Angelo towards the net. Looking to turn it on goal was Mangold. The point, it's Ma. To Edwards. Bounces off his stick into the corner. Tucker Healy there for the Terps. Kalber looking in to help. Now Sean Amon. He's going to backhand it around, but it's Kevin Ma. Now to Kalber. He's going to backhand it towards the point. D'Angelo covering there.
Good hit down low by Andre Serra.
Kevin Ma circling in the corner.
Might draw a penalty here. He's getting Grady really upset in front of the net.
Andre Serra loses his stick. That is it.
And now Kalber takes Serra's stick. What? Serra's stick was down there. My apologies.
Andre Serra does pick up his stick. And now he's back for the puck. Andre Serra, he's going to sweep this around. Trevor Drake can't quite handle, but it does get out to center. And it's Daniel Hu. Hu trying to get around Serra. And now it's Ilham Abdullayev. Patrick Harnan tips it through center, but right back into Tar Heel control. Hu reverses it. Ansbacher leaves it. Vaglia, Patrick Harnan meets him there. Zajic down low. This is Ansbacher looking towards the front. Good defense by Teskey. Ansbacher still trying to get there.
That was really good defense from Teskey right there, breaking up that passing lane, forcing him behind the net.
This is Hu. It comes towards the point, but James Body has it for Maryland.
Another stick in the way from Brian Teskey right there. He's disrupting a lot of chances for the Tar Heels in the offensive zone.
Terps struggling to get through center cleanly right now. Teskey's going to float this one to James Body, trying to kick it across. And it's going to be Jack Gleason there. Trevor Drake steals. Luke Mohan near the point. He's looking for options. Shimmy shakes around. One to the front. Trevor Drake tips it just wide. Lucas Brown might have got a piece of it.
I think Brown did get a piece of it. Trevor Drake with the deflection in tight off the pass from Mohan, who had another opportunity right there. Body in front.
It comes to the point now. Sandell shoots one. Tipped on net by Body through his legs. And I think Lucas Brown had to make a very good save there as that puck hits the sidewall out of play. And we get a whistle.
James Body with the deflection of his life on that shot. What a save by Lucas Brown on big number 15 right there. Absolutely robbed James Body. Perfectly executed tip play off the shot from Alex Sandell.
How about James Body just
sliding in on forward?
Yeah, coach moves you up to forward. All right, I'll just do my job. Just doing exactly what he has to do. And James Body has been playing very, very well recently. This comes around near side. Brian Teskey. Now it comes back to center, Keenan Waters. Waters trying to get it to Teskey. Look out the other way. Here comes Hu. He's got a teammate with him. Hu to the goal. Off the side of the net. Wow, what a chance from Daniel Hu. Did it all himself.
I think Adams might have gotten a chunk of that with his left pad as well.
Alex Sandell back for Maryland. He'll gain the red and fire it in. Lucas Brown out to stop it. It rides up the wall. And it's Cam Glonick who's going to throw this the length of the ice. Will it be enough for icing? No, it won't.
Too slow.
Hudrin, backhand pass around. Terps can't connect. And now it's Jack Fabiani behind his own net. He's going to play it off the wall. This will get out to center. It's lifted over the head of Hilton. Schreibman after it.
No ice. Good speed there from Schreibs to wash it out.
It seemed like Cam Glonick was kind of content with Schreibman getting there first.
Yeah.
As this one's thrown on net. Pad save there by Lucas Brown.
Schreibman got a chunk of that one. That thing changed directions late in front of Lucas Brown. Nice stop there from the Tar Heel netminder.
Daniel Tomaszewski knocking it out of the air. It's Jack Hudrin there. Gilligan in there for UNC, along with Will Smith. This comes back into the UNC end. It is Will Hilton. Hilton facing pressure. He's going to backhand it up the wall. Gilligan can't get it out. Tomaszewski trying to get there. This is swept just wide of the net. Oh, my goodness.
Chase Wilson sweeping. That one just wide, and Tomaszewski with the deflection in tight. That one also just wide. Terps are humming on offense right now.
And out moves UNC. Look out. Abdullayev hits the ice, but he made the play. And this looks to be offside, and it will. Ilham Abdullayev gets away with one there as he slipped and fell right on that red line.
Yeah, his glove fell off too. He hit his hand hard across the ice. He was shaking that off. That is a very uncomfortable position to be in as a player.
It's such a dangerous play. When you have a player skating by you and you're on the ice without a glove, that's so dangerous.
Yeah. Luckily for him, big number 10's all right.
Edwards off the draw will fire this one in. It's going to rim around Patrick Adams. Zukowski plays it in further. Now Eamon's going to ring it this way. Abdullayev. He'll go behind the net. Andre Serra finds Reynoso in the middle. Couldn't quite handle the pass, and it's turned over. Gingras cutting to the middle, flips it up in the air, and it's knocked away by Tucker Healy, who's going to backhand this out to center.
Nathaniel Reynoso wanted to call in neutral ice right there. He was taken down by Adam Zukowski away from the play. No signal from either official.
Terps keeping it in the offensive zone for the moment. It does come out to center. Sean Eamon will fire it right back in, and Lucas Brown. Lucas Brown very good playing the puck. He's always out there trying to stop it when it's coming around the wall.
Yeah, good awareness by him, knowing when to go out and play the puck and when to leave it be for his defenseman.
Here's Brian Teskey. He's going to lift this out to center. Ben Edwards plays it with his glove, but here come the Terps. It's Tucker Healy. Healy with Abdullayev. They just get too close, and they get tangled, and the puck goes the other way.
Yep, you had two forwards moving a little bit too close together right there. Healy and Abdullayev trying to get a 2-on-1 going. Gets caught up in the skates of Abdullayev as Healy's trying to make a move towards the goal mouth right there.
This is Grady moving it through center. This goes all the way down. Gingras cancels out the icing. And it's Brian Teskey. Shots 28-14 in favor of UNC. Played out to center. This is Harnan. Just gets off his stick, but he gets back to it. Patrick Harnan will dump it in. Gleason swings it around. Zajic up the wall, but kept in by Fabiani. This is played up and gloved down by D'Angelo. Here comes UNC. Maybe a 3-on-1. Mangle. He shoots one. That goes over the glass. Maybe not the play there.
No, that was a 3-on-1. They waste that opportunity to do the Tar Heels, going for the shot instead of trying to get some east-west passing to throw off Patty Adams, and the shot doesn't even go on net. They rip it just high.
So 11:14 on the clock. That is how much time there is left in regulation.
And this is not our media timeout.
Not a media timeout. Fabiani will go across to Tomaszewski. This is played through center. Back for it, D'Angelo. Nick D'Angelo, the freshman. He's going to play it off the glass. Kept in by Fabiani. Good play. Down to Luke Mohan. Mohan looking back towards the point. He's going to reverse it to Schreibman. Schreibman's got room. Skating around. Michael Schreibman shoots one. It goes high on Lucas Brown. He makes the stop.
Schreibs did it all himself right there, carrying the puck from the right circle over to the left circle, taking the shot on Lucas Brown. Good save there by Brown, but that was a juicy rebound for Keenan Waters, who just could not quite get a stick on it and tight.
It's the acceleration of Michael Schreibman that is so impressive.
He's
can go
such a smooth skater.
There he is right again! Oh, Chase Wilson crashing the net. Tomaszewski shoots. It was blocked. And back come the Tar Heels.
Good block there by Grady. Was that Grady? Yeah, that was Grady.
Oh, this is played back into the UNC end. Glonek, Hilton. But as I was saying, it's just the ability to go from standing still to full speed is so quick.
Yeah, he has some of the best acceleration I've ever seen. The way that he skates so smoothly, especially for a freshman, he seems like he belongs in this ACHA Division II, and that is completely uncalled for by Lucas Brown on Jack Hudrin.
And look out here. Pushing and shoving. The refs are involved as Lucas Brown gave a shove to Jack Hudrin after the play was over, and everyone responds accordingly.
Yeah, that was completely uncalled for from Lucas Brown right there, giving a big poke at Jack Hudrin. And that wasn't even after the play yet.
Yeah,
the
I'm not sure what he was
blown.
mad at. Hudrin was going for the puck there. I mean, we'll see if they call anything.
I think that they'll probably at least get dueling roughings for the scrum afterwards. It looks like Hudrin will go to the box. Or no, he's going to the bench. All right. We play 5 apiece.
All right. Well, nothing comes of that.
Well, an official is in the box talking with the timekeeper. Doesn't appear to be about a penalty, though. Yep, 5 apiece. All right.
Interesting. All right, so we stay even strength at 5 on 5.
The official chatting with Lucas Brown right now, probably telling him, don't do that again.
Stop. Eamon off the draw. Ilham Abdullayev trying to walk to the middle. And now UNC's got it. Look out, turnover. Eamon right to the front. Rebound, backhand shot by Healy. They poke away at it. It's loose, but the whistle blows.
Very quick whistle from the officials right there. Tucker Healy, Nathaniel Reynoso, and Sean Eamon were all in tight on Lucas Brown. Gets bailed out by the officials on that one. That was a loose puck, and they had Andre Serra at the other side if they could get out to the point for a one-timer. Really tough break for Maryland right there.
So Sandell and Teskey hop on for Eamon and Serra. Tar Heels change a few as well. Face-off is won by the Tar Heels. Will Hilton. He'll swing this around. Cam Glonick. He's going to play this through center. Comes near side. Teskey trying to get it out, and he will. And Cam Glonick will skate with it. Takes a hit. That time from Reynoso.
Big check there by Reynoso on the boards. Good job getting the Terps bench back into it. They all loved it right in front of them.
And Reynoso, not the biggest guy, but using his body to his advantage there.
Absolutely. Use the size that you got when you see the play.
Here is Gingras skating into this one. He's got speed around Sandell, but he hits the ice. No penalty.
Great recovery by Sandell right there. Saw Gingras get around him, moved his stick, shifted his body positioning, prevented him from getting in alone on Adams right there.
This one will be lifted out by Trevor Drake. And Kevin Ma goes back for it. Now Grady. He enters the zone down the left side. He's going to stop up. Into the middle, it's Gingras. Gingras trying to drag around Harnan. He can't do so.
Too cute there by Gingras trying to work against Harnan right there. Number 17 in black standing his ground.
Zakowski got things started on the scoreboard for UNC. Plays it towards the front and off the skate of Gingras into the padding of Patrick Adams.
Dangerous opportunity there for UNC. Gingras in alone on Patty Adams. And I believe here we get our media timeout.
It looks that way. So
yes.
We will step aside for just a second and we will be back. This faceoff is going to be dropped to the left of Patrick Adams after the media timeout. And it is won by UNC. Kauber trying to get a backhand off. It comes to James Body. He's stripped of the puck. Mangle. James Body still battling forward, and he gets it right back. James Body moves out to center with it. Off a stick and in deeper to the UNC end. Ma off the end wall. Edwards and Tomaszewski's going to keep that one but fire it right off the netting. And Lucas Brown gives the sign for a field goal.
Yeah, it's good on that one.
It was definitely good. That was a good shot.
Yeah, Daniel Tomaszewski with a hard shot right there. Just got deflected in front and went way high. Hit the netting. I don't think that's the one he was going for on that play.
Nah, not quite. But they do say it did touch a UNC player as the draw stays in the Maryland offensive zone.
Yeah, I would think it would have had to have with the shot going that high. I know Chevy's got a powerful shot, but, like, that's a lot.
This one taken at center by Gleason. He moves in. Jack Gleason near side into the middle. Mangle trying to get a backhand shot off. Taken away by Patrick Harnan. He's going to flip this through center. Body's going to be the first one there. D'Angelo meets him there and takes the puck away. And now Gleason trying to spin away from pressure. Harnan pushes it in deep. Trevor Drake on his backhand. It floats up in the air. And now Florian Zajic has it. The Austrian will look far side. And Kalber moving in deep. No icing on the play. Kalber trying to play it to himself. Andre Serra was in the way. Sean Amon to Trevor Drake. Into the middle for James Body. Knocks it out of the air. Good play there. Body's going to shoot one low. Stick to side. Up into the netting by Lucas Brown.
Good job there by James Body breaking into the offensive zone, forcing a deflection out of play from Lucas Brown to set up another offensive zone draw. Time starting to become Maryland's enemy here in the third period. 7:13 to go. They still trail by 2.
Faceoff is won by the Terps. At the point, it's Amon. A shot, rebound. It scores! It's Michael Schreibman again. Off the draw. A shot from Sean Amon. The rebound finds its way to Michael Schreibman, and he's not missing from there. It's 4-3.
Perfect execution from Maryland on that one. A clean as day face-off win from Luke Mohan. Straight back to Sean Amon. Rips it as the set piece. And then Michael Schreibman burying that rebound. UNC completely forgot about little number 22 in black. And it's 4-3. 2 goals tonight for Michael Schreibman, and he has just been flying on the ice out there.
Michael Schreibman doing everything he has to keep the Terps in this one. It is 4-3 with 7 minutes to go. And this is going to be a good one to finish. Look out, it pops right in front. Where is it?
Not in the net.
Oh, it is not in the net. That's all that matters. Oh, my goodness. Heart attack alert.
Wow, that was almost a very unlucky bounce for the Terps right there as Patty Adams squeezes that one off the shot from the right circle. Took a couple of weird deflections in front. I think it bounced off the top of the net at one point, ends up behind the net. And Patty Adams did a little tap of his post right there saying thank you to the goal.
Shots 29-19 in favor of the Tar Heels. Score is a 1-goal game now. As this one is played off the glass by Teskey, touch with a high stick. Shout out Meg and Travis. Thank you guys for tuning in. This will be sent near side. Will Smith trying to skate towards it. Comes all the way to Patrick Adams. He's going to cover.
Good play by Patty right there, making sure not to let any dangerous plays that can be easily prevented occur. Just swallowing up that puck right there. Brian Teskey giving him some support on the back end. 6:21 to go here in the third. Terps still trail by 1, but they've got that little momentum shift, especially after that Schreibman goal that made it 4-3. They've got an extra pep in their step, and what are you laughing about behind me, Andrew?
I haven't looked behind me in a while. The score is 13-5.
How many shots for UVA?
35.
13 goals on 35 shots.
That is
wow.
not good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, and Gingras hits the ice hard. No call there. Gingras still down.
Shot blocked by Sandell in front as well. Good play.
Gingras getting back into the play as this one is played right towards the front. Zukowski there. They battle behind the net now. It's a 2-on-1 for Maryland behind the net.
Tucker Healy still able to get it out of there, and that's going to be a penalty on UNC.
It was a takedown. It was Glonick.
Working against
Oh, they're going to take
Warner.
both of them.
Oh, no.
So they're going to take both of them. Warner and Glonick are going to go. What do we see here?
Waiting for the replay to come up, and oh, wow, this is a lot more delayed than I realized.
Yeah, this is pretty far back. Let's see. See Warner. Oh, my goodness.
How do you call both of them on that?
That's insane. All right, where's the officiating guy? we got to get him over here.
All right, so that's going to be Cam Glonick going off for UNC for a definite cross-check, and Blake Warner going down to the box for falling.
I don't know, man.
2 minutes for falling. That's where we're at in this game.
I guess that's a new penalty. Gah. So 4-on-4.
Yeah, that is a tough one to swallow.
And it did look like Blake Warner maybe initiated contact, but then it was Cam Glonick who did the rest. I mean, there was nothing.
He took it way too far.
Yeah.
That's a play. You're both just having a little bit of pokes at each other in the offensive and defensive zone, respectively. Warner trying to stand his ground, and then Glonick takes it a step too far with the cross-check from behind, and then both of them end up going off.
So we play 4-on-4 with 5.5 minutes to go. Terps trying to move in. This is poked out by D'Angelo, and Trevor Drake has to get back for this one. Drake the forward, the last line of defense there. This is Daniel Tomaszewski spinning away from pressure. Look out, Mangle's all over him.
Watch that hand pass.
So they do call the hand pass there. And this faceoff will stay in the Terps' defensive end.
Yeah, not an ideal result for Maryland right there. Chevy trying to get the puck out, clears it with his hand, just trying to get it out of the zone. Sean Amon touches it, and it's going to turn into a defensive zone draw for Maryland here.
Once again, thank you to everyone for tuning in. So glad you could join us here for the ACC Showcase. We are going to be doing games all weekend long. We are about 1 3/4 in, and we got a lot more. 5 minutes to go here in this one. Score is 4-3 UNC. Can the Terps find their way back to even? Sean Amon, he's going to twist this back for Daniel Tomaszewski. Luke Mohan tips it for Patrick Harnan. Harnan, right at the blue line, turns it towards Luke Mohan, but this comes to Patrick O'Shaughnessy. The captain for UNC making his way around Teskey, and he stops. O'Shaughnessy looking for options. He'll go low with it. Zajic moving in from the point, right to the front looking for Will Smith. He was tied up by Alex Sandell.
Really good play there by Sandell. Noticing Smith was left alone in front, he moved his position and got in that passing lane and prevented the shot from getting in on Adams right there.
Sandell's going to leave this for Michael Schreibman. He has 2 goals already today. Schreibman, he's going to go wide around Grady, and the puck just sits there, and Gleason is going to put it off the glass and out. Down to about 4 minutes to go.
20 seconds left in those matching minors, and then we'll be back at 5-on-5.
Alex Sandell is going to put it off the wall. Michael Schreibman's going to skate into it. Here comes Tucker Healy. Healy, Schreibman with him, and they both just kind of went the same direction, and nothing really matured out of that one.
Yeah, and the Terps were in the midst of a defensive change there too, so they had no reinforcements on the blue line. Just really unfortunate timing for Maryland on that one.
We are back to 5-on-5. Look out here. Keenan Waters trying to get there first. Brown's out of the net. Waters to the front, and no one was there to poke it home. Oh. And look out here the other way. It's Matt Grady. Grady shoots one low, and a save by Adams. And that was a shot that time from Vaglia, and the Terps move out to center.
Well, I mean, that was a good save from Patty at one end, but Keenan Waters using his speed to get around Lucas Brown, who got way too aggressive in the corner there trying to play that puck, and just nobody home with Lucas Brown out of the net. He gets it to the – and that's high on Tucker Healy, and he wants a call.
Looked like Tucker Healy kind of jumped into that one, and he takes another hit in the corner. No calls. Daniel Tomaszewski in behind the net. Tomaszewski swept away that time by Vaglia. Zukowski now. Tomaszewski in deep, looking to the front. Teskey scores! Brian Teskey! We're tied!
Brian Teskey, just like his first goal, rips a shot from the top of the right circle. This one doesn't get tipped. Lucas Brown had a perfect sight on it. Brian Teskey's just better on that play. Goes high glove, no chance. Tie game with 2:41 to go in the third.
Hey, Noonums, how about Brian? How about him? He's got 2 tonight. And we are tied here in the third period. Less than 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Let's go, Trav. Let's go, Trav. Oh, my goodness. Look out here. Here comes Kalber for UNC. Swept away from him. Teskey's going to put it off the glass. Oh, my. That was awesome stuff from Brian Teskey. What a shot, beating Lucas Brown over his glove.
That was just a pure laser right there, Andrew.
Unbelievable.
And Lucas Brown had a clear line of sight on that puck. That was just Teskey being the better player right there, finding the perfect placement for that shot. And
absolutely
something
love
else
to
to note here, coming into this third period, the shots on goal were 24-9 in favor of UNC. Maryland has gotten it. They've only allowed 6 shots on goal from UNC in this third period. They have had 11. Huge momentum shift here by the Terps. Great job getting back into the offensive zone. Goals from Michael Schreibman and Brian Teskey, each their second of this game. And we are tied with 2:15 to play here in the third period.
And I do believe this is a team timeout.
Yes, this was called by UNC.
So UNC takes their only timeout here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Let's go, Megan. Let's go.
I appreciate all the enthusiasm.
Oh, we love it. We love seeing everyone in the chat getting hype. Because we're hype here. We love knowing people are getting hype with us.
Yeah, so we've had 2 pretty good games to start our ACC Showcase weekend.
Have we? We're here screaming in the middle of the St. James. Everyone's looking at us. We don't care.
Yeah, we're having a more fun time than Elon on the other side.
Yeah, that's a tough one over there. 13-5 still. But we have got a real good one here on the North Rink. This is Alex Sandell far side, looking for Michael Schreibman out at center. It's Florian Zajic. Look out! Schreibman! Oh, saved by Lucas Brown! Oh, my goodness.
Michael Schreibman looking skyward. He nearly had the hat trick. A horrible turnover in the defensive zone by Florian Zajic right there. Michael Schreibman in alone, tries going 5-hole on Lucas Brown. Luckily for Zajic, his goalie bails him out on that one. Number 22 nearly had a hat trick to give the Terps a lead.
Unbelievable stuff from Michael Schreibman. He plays it to the point now. This comes across for Teskey. He's going to shoot it into the glove of Lucas Brown. Less than 2 minutes to go now.
Teskey looking for a deflection from Keenan Waters right there. Big number 11 cruising in front of the net, waving his stick in front of that puck. Didn't quite make the contact, so it just becomes an easy glove save for Brown, but that was the look the Terps were looking for right there.
Gleason. He's going to move it up. Gilligan now to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy moves in. He loses the puck, but Gilligan finds it, and he's going to rim it around. Zajic moving up into it. He's going to play this off the wall. It's Will Smith. Right to the front, look out, goes through the crease. And Michael Schreibman now trying to get it out. He just can't. 1:30 to go. Terps need to get this out. And they will.
Good play there by Keenan Waters. That shot from Teskey had icing written all over it. Keenan Waters with the deflection at the blue line to both slow the puck down and prevent it from becoming an icing.
This one is dumped in by Tucker Healy. Michael Schreibman going off for a change. Chase Wilson and Blake Wannerhop on the ice. Will Smith into the middle with speed. It's Gilligan, and a good stick by Daniel Tomaszewski, breaking up that chance.
Great play from the captain right there. Breaking up that chance, and that one goes just wide.
Hilton moving into that one, fired it just wide of the glove, and this is played up into the netting by the Terps. So we get a whistle with 51 seconds left.
Yeah, Tucker Healy shooting that one into the netting. Everybody on Maryland just needs a breather right there. Great defensive play from the captain, getting that stick in the lane, preventing that shot, and then Hilton ripping that laser just wide of Patty Adams.
So 51 seconds on the clock.
51.0, perfect 51.
There we go. As this puck is dropped to the left of Patty Adams. It's won back by the Terps. It comes around near side. Chase Wilson able to muscle it out to center.
Good slow clear by Chase Wilson right there.
This is Gingras. He's going to play it near side for Grady. Into the middle, Gingras. Can't get a shot off. He tried to get the pass.
Poor positioning by UNC right there. That was a pass that was supposed to be for Zakowski. He was going to be waiting on that right circle for the one-timer. Went to the wrong spot as F2.
Tomaszewski, he's going to rim it around. Blake Warner, can he get it out? Still battling for it. Now he does get it out. Final 15 seconds of regulation. Back for Tomaszewski. Takes a look at the clock. And now he's going to flip it out. Tucker Healy will get it out. Final 5 seconds. This is dumped in by Hilton. And folks, we are heading to overtime.
What a comeback by Maryland to force OT in this one, trailing 4-2 late in the third period. Goals from Michael Schreibman and Brian Teskey to knot it up. And we're heading to overtime against UNC here in Maryland's debut for the 2024 ACC Showcase.
So it'll be a quick little intermission here. Teams will talk things over, decide who they want out there.
And this is the same rules as a standard regular season game for overtime. It'll be 5 minutes of 3-on-3 sudden death, and then if neither team scores, we will go into a shootout. And this is, I believe, Maryland's 4th overtime game of the season.
I believe it is their 4th of the season, and they have won 1 and lost 2. The first OT loss came to Navy in the first game of the season. The other one was against UNC Wilmington.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, a shootout is also an overtime game, so this would be the 5th.
Yeah, all right, yeah, 5th.
They've had 3 games prior to this one decided in OT. That's the better way to say it.
So for the Terps, it's going to be Tucker Healy, Trevor Drake, and Daniel Tomaszewski. And for UNC, it's Zakowski, Gingras, and we're waiting on a defenseman.
They're going to go with Will Hilton.
And it's Hilton.
Yeah, not surprised that Will Hilton's out there. He has been quarterbacking all the offensive zone possessions for UNC. He's got a bullet of a shot coming in from that blue line.
Here we go in overtime. Terps win the draw. Possession absolutely huge in 3-on-3. Here's Tucker Healy. Trying to go wide. He's going to shoot one high on Brown, and he makes the shoulder save.
Brown not expecting the shot right there. Had to make a late adjustment, getting his right shoulder on that puck. Good job by Tucker Healy taking that sharp angle shot, trying to catch him off guard.
Here is Hilton going wide around Healy. He shoots, save, up in the air, and the Terps have it. Teske, Tomaszewski, can he get the break? No, he can't. He's going to stop up and give over to Tucker Healy.
In the stands, fans were calling for a high stick on that last shot attempt, but it didn't go in the net, so it doesn't matter.
Healy trying to find a teammate, gives it right to Zakowski. And here comes UNC. Zakowski and Gingras. He gives it to Gingras. Terps won too many men there. They're not going to get it.
They should have had it. That was a poor change by UNC right in front of their bench. Could have very easily been a call to give the Terps a power play in OT, but it won't be.
Gingras. He's going to turn back towards the point, and he'll regroup it at center. He needs a change. He's going to get off. He gives the puck to Kevin Ma. O'Shaughnessy hops on the ice along with Will Smith. Here is Will Smith. O'Shaughnessy going to the net. Will Smith to O'Shaughnessy. Just goes wide, and the net comes off.
Patrick Adams moving left to right there. O'Shaughnessy luckily jamming that puck wide, and Patty Adams is
a little slow to get up there.
A little slow to get up as he and Trevor Drake collided on that one. Now he's on his feet. Looks like good old Patty.
Yeah, he knows there's no other option.
Yeah.
And the Terps are going to take their timeout.
Yeah, good call. Give Patty a breather after that hard collision right in front of his net. So 3:36 remaining here in 3-on-3 overtime. A defensive zone draw coming up for the Terps as the collision between Trevor Drake and Patty Adams caused that most recent whistle. Currently in Maryland's only timeout of the game, called by Joe Carter here. Give Patty Adams a breather after that hard collision. But he seems to be all right as he skid under his own power to the bench. And with the people standing out there, it looks like Coach Carter's going to go with Patty Adams, Brian Teske, Michael Schreibman, and one more forward. I would imagine they'll go with Tucker Healy to try and win that face-off back and get to those two smooth skating people who have scored 2 goals each for Maryland today. Officials telling them that the timeout's over, so the teams will go back to the defensive zone of Maryland for this face-off.
And for UNC, it's those same 3 that were out there when the whistle blew. Will Smith, O'Shaughnessy, and Ma.
Oh, they go with Patrick Harnan as the other one.
So Harnan, Schreibman, and Teske for the Terps. Face-off, still tied up, and UNC has control. It's Will Smith. Turning down low, it's O'Shaughnessy now. Trying to get away from Teske. Kicks it to himself. Trying to muscle to the front. O'Shaughnessy backhand pass to the point. Ma. To Smith. Back to Kevin Ma. Almost ran into the referee. He has to go back for it.
UNC playing a big possession game in overtime. After Maryland won that opening faceoff, Tucker Healy had that nice opportunity on Lucas Brown. UNC has not surrendered any possession of this puck.
Here comes Will Smith right to the front, and he scores. Will Smith, the overtime hero, and UNC takes it 5-4.
Will Smith, really good play there, coming in on the right circle, gets around Brian Teske, has an opportunity in alone on Patty Adams, goes high blocker, scores it. But Maryland saluting their goalie right now. This was a hell of an effort from the Terps. They were outshot 24-9 through 2 periods, but worked around a great third period with goals from Michael Schreibman and Brian Teske to force overtime against this very good UNC team. Loss hurts, but Maryland played with a lot of heart today.
So it's 2 absolute masterpiece games to start our coverage of the ACC Showcase. We've got one more for you here tonight, and as soon as this one is done, we are going to turn around and watch Delaware and Virginia Tech. Thank you guys for tuning in to Terps and Tar Heels.